This video quite literally just came out 30 minutes ago, probably 40 minutes ago now. I went and got something to drink. I know I've been uploading reaction content. They're not joking when they say this stuff is easy. Okay, but listen, we're working overtime. We're getting home, tired. Alright, you understand? Literally haven't been able to stay awake to edit. Alright, but we are. I actually saw this. Let me show the thumbnail for this video. Look at the thumbnail on that video. That looks like a new character. Directly a new character, and that character's design looks so amazing. Actually, that looks like they're related to Acheron in some way, shape, or form. So we're getting right into this. Let me pause it real quick. All right, we got Kyodin, a cleave across the transient world. Why does Honkai Star have to make everything sound so complicated? Let's get into it.
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Because in times past,
Oh snap, this is a different art style.
Kami descended here. They wrought death and disaster on this world and its people. To save the world,
Would be lying if I said that didn't look like Raiden May.
33 blades and forged them into the 12 Sentinels. The first was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation. It could teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things. The second was sky, forged by the eternal zenith. It could form a barrier from the firmament and prevent the innumerable gods of misery from passing through.
What? Are these weapons?
Howl, able to summon
These are
lightning
weapons.
to rend the heavens and meteors to rain down divine punishment. The fourth was mist, able to break earth and tear cloud with biting wind and rain. The fifth was frost.
This is cool.
Freezing the land in an instant. The sixth was fate, the restless cycle of life and death. Then there was flare, thought, root, form, bind, maw.
Okay,
With those
Jesus
sentinels,
Christ.
we seized on tomorrow's expectation, winning victory after victory.
I would imagine those swords all sound
All
OP.
of them were broken.
Oh dang.
The price of every victory was a world in its entirety. And in the end, that entirety was lost. And so Izumo splintered 12 sentinels and forged them into 2 bearers. The first was origin. The second was end.
Was end.
The world forged 70,047 blades, and only one could save Izumo. But you and I both know the road to salvation does not exist. There is no trace of tomorrow. Resisting the Kamigami, humanity will eventually become Oni. We pawned everything, all for the destruction of 2 worlds.
Whoa.
In times past, Takamagahara, upon which the kami
This is an
descended,
amazing story.
was surely as beautiful as Izumo. So, do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Because of a lie. An end that never existed. We long since strode into their shadow. Each step forward one that we can never walk back. Until the last blade is forged into... not.
Oh.
I knew this world was fleeting. And yet...
What did I just watch? Y'all make some impressive trailers, but that was so far away from anything we've seen so far. Cause more like obviously like an anime art style, but This, like, I guess I'm guessing this is for a new character, but this is like a completely different story. I feel like this is related to Acheron, because Acheron seems like she has some very broken, almost like otherworldly powers that seem like they revolve around her sword. Because her sword is also red like that. This is like the whole galactic war. Like, what? The story that we have in Honkai Star Rail now is in no way like this. How does this relate to the story? You know what I mean? Like, am I the only one confused about what I just watched entirely? That Frost sword is pretty cool. Like, all these different swords that all had meaning. Seems like there was kind of like a hierarchy with the swords as far as how powerful each one was, but they all had a very specific purpose, and they were all shattered. The people that wielded the swords and also the worlds that they defended crumbled. Well, why exactly? I just want to know how this ties into the Honkai Star Rail story, because this is very, very interesting. This is much cooler than the story I feel like we have now. Seems more action-packed. We have origin and the end. Two sides of the remaining power of these swords, and it was just gonna be who lived and died, I guess. But wait, was there someone that specifically controlled the end, or was the sword itself the thing that had the power? This is very confusing. What's with the horns? And it still follows that red and white theme of Acheron. Is this Acheron? This might be Acheron before where she is now, very likely, because she looks the same. This is like a completely separate story. Hold on. Oh my god, not. I wonder if that's actually her name. Her name that might be Acheron's name. Acheron gameplay. Holy, that thumbnail is devious. Sir, her ultimate, does her ultimate not like resemble what we just watched? Hold on, bro. Actually, let me look at the hilt of this sword. I ain't gonna lie. Is that the same sword? That looks like that might be the same sword. What we just watched might be Acheron. Show the hilt. That's the sword. It's a different color, but that's the sword. This is Acheron. Acheron's OP. Her name is not. That's like what she represents or something. Dude, that's her sword. This is Acheron.
Until the last blade is forged into.
This is her. Or is it? Dude, that's like the same hand. Dude, that's her blade. This isn't her. That's the same blade and like very similar power. Like, it's got the... Bro, this has to be her. It's got the red flower. Just say in the comments whether you think this is Acheron or not. I really feel like this is Acheron, which is very, very interesting. And it looks like her name is not. Anyway, that's it. That was just really, really interesting to me. Alright. I had to figure that out. I really think that's Acheron. You guys let me know down below. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll try to do like a legitimate Honkai Star Rail video. I don't have any ideas at the moment, or I don't have much time. So I'll see you guys when Acheron comes out, or a little before that.